Hello everyone and welcome back. Another video. This is Enzo. Today we're taking on the challenge of intense difficulty on version 28 of the game. So I actually have not played on intense difficulty. So in this video, we're going to see what we need to do to beat it. So we are on the classic Europe map, a map I often like to use. And in the past, intense difficulty has been really straightforward. You ally some people, you get good border management, and then you should just win the game. But I'm not sure just yet. One of the interesting things I would just say about version 28 and just normal bots is like, I think they're better than like a ton of players just in general, because they're really, really efficient and expanding. And I'd also say that too, it looks like the devs have adjusted what's it called? The like modifiers that the bots get, that they get increased, or they don't get the same type of bonuses they did in the past. So our goal is kind of going to be twofold here. One, we want to try to cut off the corner of the map if we can. And I'm already just seeing that some of these intense difficulty bots, like Russia is already pushing really fast. And I'm kind of regretting my spawn choice here. I think I should have gone for a little bit different of an area. But we will see. So I need to put, basically, what is even going on? I don't know if I saw some other people potentially having issues with hotkeys, that it wasn't just me. But sometimes my hotkeys aren't working on version 28 for whatever reason. Finland's actually super strong. So this has got me a little bit worried. And I think the updated bot logic is they don't seem to, they seem to be more interested in like your troop levels for stuff. I'm also just gonna get, I'm gonna get a boat over this way. And I'm gonna start working towards cutting off part of Russia. It looks like we're not gonna be able to cut off as much as we want. So this might be a little bit more of a legitimate test into what is possible. Because I think Russia's gonna get very fed. And it's got me a little bit worried. In fact, it's worrying enough that I'm going to be boating around to try to deal with this. So let's push right here. Let's get out this. Let's get out some other annexations. Yeah, Russia's just going to be stronger than me is what I'm thinking. Ooh, we aren't going to get this annexation. So shoot. This is concerning, y'all. So let's try to ally with Belarus here. Let's also get up a port right on this front. Let's keep on going and trying to cut off as much of Russia as we can. Why is that not attacking, man? That stuff needs to push. So I think you could probably get some of this positioning better. I think that's pretty clear here. Let's go push in here. Mizu Umi, the Japanese YouTuber, is doing their thing. Let's get up another boat right here. And I think we're going to have to be a little bit more competent to have a shot. I'm a little bit concerned about Belarus. So I'm just going to do as a little bit of insurance here. I'm going to put up that defense post. I'm also going to get up port on the backside here. Let's also just make sure that's not going to split, but just want to keep an eye on that. So all these nations very strong. We do have crown, even with probably a little bit of a disadvantage with kind of how we went about that. And we've got some alliances here. So I think how I'm going to approach this is I'm just going to kind of think that I need to wait until one of these nations looks weak, and that's when I'm going to push. Because I'm guessing, or I'm hoping that our pop is like the same. Okay, so Poland is getting pushed. I don't think I can betray on this balance, is one of kind of my thoughts here. So Sweden, we don't have any problem with them yet. That's all fine. Let's get up one more port right here. And Poland is pushing back, so we're still just going to wait up. Belarus, we do not want to fight because they're just too strong at this point, and I'd rather just keep the alliances with people on the border. So we do have this going. Poland, we could go try to get, and I think we're going to do that, yeah. Because I think a lot of this game, it's like you go and you prey on the weaker people. So let's try this. Okay, so Sweden's going for Finland, which I think gives us another kind of opportunity here. The other thing I'm just wondering... I'm wondering if there's an alliance limit on some of this stuff, which could be a problem. I think we just, like, never push back is, like, the call. This push on Poland's going really slow, but that's all right for right now. So, Czech Republic, I don't think they're taking it with us because I think we're just, I think we've got too few troops. So I think we got to sit up really quick. We got to sit up. Okay, so we get it with Romania. Czech Republic, I'm kind of expecting like a massive push right here because they're just sitting on their max cap. In Sweden, we can go do a push on them if we can, potentially. Let's go get in one boat right here. Let's try to do this. Russia here. Debating if that's worth it with Russia. Let's try to get into Poland, get them out. We want, like, Czech Republic's alliance. I think, you know... Let's leave Russia to kind of just not do anything. I don't think we need to worry about that. So Sweden... It's so weird. We keep on doing in these boats, and I don't get what's happening. I don't get why it's not working. Czech Republic is kind of going crazy. I think what we do now, because Czech Republic, I was going to say we would have had an opportunity. What is happening with this? Oh, it's just like a 1% vote. That's the problem. That's the problem. Okay, so now let's get in over this way. Let's go get rid of Poland really quick. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. So this all looks good. Czech Republic. I'm going to try to re-ally them because I think that's a decent call. Norway, we want to ally them too. Let's get and finish off Poland here. Get that out. And, okay. So Sweden. Some of these nations, I noticed they do like instant counter pushes. I don't know if I get up. I don't know if I do SAMs, and here's my reason. I don't think I can SAM everything. Finland here, I'd like to renew. Because I want to just use, like, some border stuff that eventually, like, I don't want someone on my border who can push me. I feel like that's kind of one of the good strats that you can use. Belarus, we're going to think about in a sec. Let's also try to get over here. I don't know if we can... Oh, man, Iceland has done, like, amazing. Let's go try to get Jan Mayen, because that'll be one other nice thing here. And I think we're just kind of waiting for just, like, when does someone look a little bit more vulnerable? We can go for them. Who's over here? Oh, it's an elf. Let's go get rid of that elf. They got a lot of gold. So, this looks decent. I don't think we have a border with Germany, which is perfect. And our next alliance expiration, we got 2 minutes on Belarus. Norway looked great there. Germany, I'm a little bit scared of pushing just because of the nuclear bombs. Like, I want people that we can literally just go and, like, run over in, like, one hit. So, Norway doing big push on Germany. I'm going to go try to get in on some of this action. I'm going to try to take a little bit of this. Because we will see, because I think this could be good for me, especially if I can go sneak in here. Because it's kind of like you swarm the person who's just looking the worst, right? Like, that is my thought. So Sweden, let's retaliate. Where is Sweden? I don't even know. They probably have one island up here. So let's go and take that out. That looks good. We're getting a bit of Germany with massive, massive split risk. So we got to keep that in mind. In Belarus here, I feel like almost what we do is we like provoke a push or something. We're very tied into the Czechs, basically network of factories and stuff. So we want to keep that in mind. Belarus is going to probably be able to do one bomb on us at least. Let's do a couple of these. I know it's not as efficient on these borders. And what's our timing with everything? So Romania, we don't want to necessarily fight. Russia, we will fight next time because they're just landlocked and they haven't gotten up enough of anything. Finland, we will also consider fighting. Let's also get some stuff on islands and things. Oh, this is interesting. Also, this pathing is very interesting too. Iceland, I don't want to mess with Iceland because I want to just make this like a one-shot thing. Belarus, I'm just kind of thinking, oh, they're actually doing a push here. So this is good. This is good. This is perfect. This is kind of what we want. We want them to expend some of their cap. And then we will go for them and hopefully just like one-shot them. And I feel like just overall, like how you need to play this is your plan should try to never be attacked and just capitalize on when other nations are just not doing well. So for right here, let's just, okay, we got all up that up. Belarus's missile silos out. Let's just do a massive push because I think we can just go roll them off the face of the earth. And that clown emoji, I think, means like counter push or something. We do got to be careful about betrayal because I kind of bet some of these nations will try to betray at times, especially if you go down on troops. So Romania, I'm going to defense post all of this. I'm also going to try to ally Ukraine here too, because Ukraine's a little bit strong right now. They've got a huge attack going in this way. So We will see. We get their alliance. That's perfect. Romania, we do not get. Oh, very interesting. So Romanian Betrayal, which I think, like, I'm kind of curious if we can, let's go try to just get rid of them. Let's just try to get rid of them as fast as we can. So they have Atom Bomb inbound. Does that reduce our relationship with anyone else on the map? It actually does. If you betray a nation that's betrayed in this mode, you still get reduction. So that's going to mean that other nations are very likely to betray us now. I think that's actually kind of a problem in how I look at this game. I don't think that's necessarily a good thing. I feel like if you betray a betrayer, there shouldn't be the same consequences for it. Because you see, like, you look at Morocco's distrustful, Iceland's distrustful, it's just reducing my relationship. So Russia, we've got this, we got this option. I'm gonna actually just betray him right now. I shouldn't have done that. You know why? Because it's going to make it so none of these other nations, they renew with me. They're not going to. Oh, and Ukraine now gets annexed, which is kind of funny. Let's just try to renew with everyone we can. I don't think anyone's going to take it, which is definitely a problem. And Czech Republic actually has got enough for a ton of hydros. We do not have enough for, like, anything here. Finland, we will see. I think Czech Republic very well could just do a massive push on me. And it might just be completely cooked. It might be completely cooked. So, I mean, that's something you learn, I guess, from these. Okay, so they've gone somewhere else for whatever reason. Romania, let's retaliate against them. I don't even know where they are. Where is Romania on the map? Where are they? Are they down here? Yeah, that is Romania. Okay, so let's do this. I'm also going to get up another missile silo just right here on the border, because this one's a little bit capped. So Finland here. Let's go get rid of Finland. That's all good. We can go get rid of Georgia, too. And I think we're okay for right now. I think we're all right. I actually don't want to mess with Iceland, because I'm a little concerned about them. The only thing I will say is with Czech Republic, I need to actually go on them before they get a Merv, because they're actually getting up a little bit closer to that. So I might just do a shock and awe play on them, that I put in a Hydra right here as soon as I get enough. Let's actually just try to ally Finland here. Maybe they can be a little bit of like a mitochondria for us, like a patchy thing. Our trade, how are we doing? So I think Morocco, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to push Morocco. Morocco's got a lot, but I think I just need to get the show on the freaking road. And, I mean, if Czech Republic pushes me, that's fine. I'm going to Hydra them as soon as I get a bomb, because I cannot let them get up to Merv. That is how you could lose this. So we get over here to Morocco. That's good. I shouldn't have done that big of a push. That's all right. And where are we at with things? So with Czech Republic, they are getting up to where they want to be. And I'm going to wait 1 second. Just get a little bit more irradiated land here. Oh, they've betrayed. I don't know who they pushed. Oh, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, I mean, here we go. Let's do one of these, knock down their pop a little bit, because this Hydra's gonna hurt. I thought we were just good. Okay, so now we just roll in here, we take out all of that. That's perfect. So, I think this makes sense. What I would say is if you're trying to do this, corner off part of the map, that's definitely a good strategy. Be careful about the betrayal, because I think, like, the devs should probably even fix that. And yeah, and just make it so that, like, other people can't attack you. Just probably easier said than done. So from here, let's go into Iceland. Let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. They're gonna start bombing me in a sec, but that's all good. So we just push right here. Iceland has a little bit of the map, so I think we're gonna need to take out one other person besides this. I don't want to betray just yet, because massive pushes can do a lot of work, so that looks good. Let's get Iceland, Norway right here. Oh, I'm just thinking, yeah, all these people have burned. I guess they burnt all their bombs and stuff, so we can go get Balearic Islands. Who's this? It's Czech Republic. They just spent all of their stuff on other things. So we can go click on them and basically take out all their stuff. That looks good. That looks good. Let's get out this. Perfect. We're at 79%, and given that, thank you for your service, Norway, and that is how you beat intense difficulty, so I hope this was helpful for y'all.